Hello there. Today I thought I would answer some questions while I clean up the mess of my storage unit since I just got a bunch of new sealed in and I have to find somewhere to put it. One of the questions I get asked the most is how do you get more of a certain type of product? And today I'll say is it depends on what you're vending. If you're vending with a lot of sealed, people will bring you a lot of sealed. If you're vending with a lot of vintage, people will bring you a lot of vintage. If you're vending one piece, you're probably a piece of that one's a joke. I have a lot of my friends that vend one piece. That doesn't make them cool. The point of the story is if you want to get more of a certain type of thing in, as stupid as it is, you have to already have that product. People are going to feel more comfortable bringing you that kind of product because you seem more knowledgeable about it. I have a lot of sealed. People bring me sealed because they know I'm going to take it in because they see it. It's kind of like those situations where you get out of college and you got to get a job with experience, but you have no experience. So you kind of just have to figure stuff out. In this kind of case, I would tell you probably just try to buy as much of that certain thing as you can. So if you want to do a lot of vintage, buy a lot of vintage. Your margins aren't going to be the best in the beginning, but it will encourage people to see that, hey, this guy has vintage. I can go take vintage to him. But speaking of friends, like when it comes to the vending part, you do need to have your friends. As silly as it sounds, when I started vending, I didn't think it's like I needed to make friends with other vendors. You kind of do. A lot of people have been asking how I got started. So when I got started, I'll put like a picture somewhere over here. I started with about maybe $4,000 in my own inventory, not stuff I bought. Recently, a lot of stuff I had bought, kept aside, I thought it'd be a good investment, or maybe I bought two because I was like, you know what, I'll hold on to the second one. And when I started vending, I took it out of my PC, and then from there, I kind of just ramped it up. I think I maybe only started with $1,000, $2,000 liquid. Obviously, there's going to be people that start with a lot more money, a lot less money. All that determines is the less money you start with, the smarter you have to be with your money. Example, if someone comes up, if you start with $1,000 and someone tries to sell you $1,000 Charizard, as cool as that is, you get it at like maybe 90%. That goes all your money, and now you can't buy anything else. Diversify with that money, and then just keep putting the money back into it. Don't buy anything for yourself early on. Another mistake a lot of vendors do. Are you going to come over here and help me? Sorry. Another thing I sort of touched on before is you really do have to enjoy the vending side of it. And I'm not saying that it's like, oh, I enjoy making like the money, hee hee ha ha. No, a part of it is like, hey, when you start vending, especially like in your first year, for example, my first year, I only started in February, and even starting in February, I did over 50 shows in 1 year. I was basically doing 2 shows a weekend, and it eats up a lot of your personal time, and that's another spot that a lot of new vendors don't want to do. It's like, hey, I don't want to give up all my free time, especially on weekends as you're an adult, because that's the only free time you get. But to really ramp up your inventory and your fan base and everything, you're gonna have to give up your weekends at least for the first year or two. Enjoy it, and that's why I tell people it's like, hey, I'm here on my free time. This isn't my day job. I just really like vending, and that's why I'm there on the weekends. I purposely want to be at a show every single weekend, even if I don't make any money, even if I break even. I just enjoy it. I was gonna clean during this video, and I've learned that it's very hard to clean and talk at the same time. So if you have any other questions, let me know. But I finally finished cleaning, and I'm gonna go now. So bye. See you guys next time.